Come on, people. We got to wake up here, man. This shit went too far left. They went so left that they lost the majority.
They lost their sense of reality, bro.
Yes.
They were so disconnected. They were so disconnected from the American people. They were so, and you know what's crazy, by the way, bro? Mexicans, by nature, are conservative people.
I said that before.
We're naturally conservative people.
Absolutely.
We work hard.
It aligns with our core values.
Yes. The only one thing that's not aligning with their core values is the immigration subject.
Yes.
What's going to happen if Trump actually signs that executive order and pushes immigration reform? What's going to happen with the Mexicans?
It's a good question.
Will we like him now?
Is it going to be, that guy's okay now? Are we going to have that? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And I don't think he could do all that, and I still think they'll find something to hate him. I just think that it's just like it became just the Democrats and the left just became obsessed with just
Trump. They have, what is it called? The Trump Derangement Syndrome?
I heard that's a real thing. That's a real thing.
That's a real thing, bro. You should see
and
that.
It's like sometimes it's not even about us. It's just I'm trying to fuck him over.
Yeah.
To the point where it's like, oh man, you gotta.
There's nothing that dude can do.
Nothing
that will make you happy if you have Trump Derangement Syndrome. You want to know how I can prove that to you?
How?
Do you remember when the economical war started with China earlier this year?
Yeah.
And he gave a press conference and he told the American people, he said, hey, hang in there for 6 months. We're going to win this war. Hang in there for 6 months. Brother, he brought China. What is it? China. He brought China to its knees. Go ahead. What are you going to say?
I was going to say billions and billions and billions.
It's hilarious, right?
Yeah.
He brought China to its knees in like 2.5 months.
You know why?
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Well, because we're the biggest consumer,
brother.
We're their economy.
China did not have the cards.
No,
they didn't have no leverage.
The customer is always
right. Bro. We're the number. Thank you. See now,
these are
were
facts.
Like, oh my God, this, and I'm like,
yeah.
Do you understand that they do not? They have zero leverage here.
Zero. They thought they had leverage for some reason.
They could play this fucking. It's like me trying to. It's like a 2-year-old trying to strong arm you as a grown man,
as a grown behemoth.
Yes,
Mexican Shrek.
You know what I mean, brother? All ponchado,
mamado.
Bro, tolme el mamado. It is not gonna happen, brother.
Yeah. No.
It was just a matter of time. Ooh, pero let the fucking media tell it, brother.
Oh no!
You and I and everybody else.
The guy crushed China, and we're still upset about it. Well, what about this? Well, what about that? What about the deal he made with Bukele? Bro, him and Bukele made a crazy deal to send all the Salvadorans down to the big, what do they call this? The big prison he got down there. It's crazy, right? That was a great deal for Bukele, bro. That was a great deal for him. It's good. It's a good deal for his.
But they're gonna find something.
That's what I'm saying.
And then they found, he deported this individual and blah 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 blah.
Bro, the crazy part is that people will believe that Trump ordered get all the Mexicans and just raid all these people, than to believe the head of ICE and say, hey, we're executing a raid that we've been investigating, money laundering thing, and blah blah blah. No, they don't care about what the head chief said.
Tom Homan?
Yeah, they'd rather
Tom Homan.
They'd rather believe that Trump is out to get us. Like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Tom Homan wants to arrest Newsom. That's good.
Bro. When Newsom.
If that's not derangement syndrome, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking coming out of his mouth.
That's nuts.
Every time I fucking think, every time we bring up Newsom, I'm just like,
he's disgusting.
He's
bro.
just
He's-
hypocrisy with that man, bro.
Yo, you
That's
guys don't
one
really
nasty.
understand. Like I'm looking, I don't live in this state, and I'm like California used to be one of the most flourishing states, like a state where you want to live in. There's been an exodus in California, bro. The past like 10 years,
And they're all going to
they're
Texas,
going to Arizona and Texas and Florida. They're going to the Republican states.
But you can't blame them. You seen how fucked up San Francisco is?
No,
Bro, people stop locking their doors so they wouldn't get the windows broken. So it's like, fuck it, just break in my shit.
what?
Yeah. There's
For real?
Yeah, for real.
Well, I heard that when the Chinese president came into San Francisco, Newsom cleaned it up in like 2 hours, bro.
1.5 hours.
1.5 hours. I heard he
For the
sweat.
Chinese?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Though.
Yeah.
He's gonna make it happen. Mm-hmm. I wonder why.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
What does he want?
You know what I mean? So it's like the change is here. They just don't want to make the changes. I feel like
I don't think you guys are gonna flourish, bro, under Newsom.
No, at all.
Right. By the way, I wanted to bring up something else real quick before we. Right. Here's the other thing that I'm gonna say. The Democrats have been in power 12 out of the last 16 years. Okay. And from 2009 to 2011, Obama was in the White House, and they owned, right? They had the Senate and they had the House of Representatives. They had complete control and no immigration reform. Ready? Again, from 2021 to 2023, the Democrats had complete control of the White House, the Senate, and the House of Representatives. Guess what? No immigration reform. But we're mad at the orange man who might give us immigration reform. You see how illogical we are, bro? It doesn't make any damn sense, bro. Right?
Half of the shit that goes on doesn't make any sense.
That's it.
It's like they controlled the House, they controlled a lot of things, but nothing was done.
Yep.
But why do you think that is? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. Now let's get back to the episode. They're supposed to be the party of the minorities.
They're not.
But they're not.
They're not. They're not. They're
You know
not.
what I mean? Like,
my favorite presidents, actually some of my heroes, bro. Watch, FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. One, Social Security and World War, and I mean, he's one of my. You should really watch his documentary, bro. Mind blowing. Okay?
I'll check it out.
All right. JFK, John F. Kennedy, assassinated, more than likely by his own party. JFK.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, JFK. He was one of my favorite presidents. He was around. You know what's crazy, bro? I believe that the Democratic Party stopped being the Democratic Party in the 1960s. That's when it shifted to what it is
Why do you
today.
think that happened?
I think that's when a lot of these like evil elitists started gaining control of that party. If you think about it, JFK, unalived. Martin Luther King, unalived. Malcolm X, unalived. Robert F. Kennedy, unalived. See what I'm saying? There was a big shift that took place there in the 1960s, and it hasn't been the same. It hasn't been the same, bro. I think they like you said, they just lost touch with who they once were. They're not that party anymore. And we, as Mexican Americans, need to start waking up. We should not vote blue just because, they're not the people's party anymore. They're not. They don't give a shit about nobody. They don't. So we got to start waking up. Black people are waking up. By the way, this was surprising. The male Hispanic vote helped Trump get into the White House. For the first time, Donald Trump received the most male Latino votes in the history of any Republican president. We, as Mexican Americans, helped him get into the White House.
That's a very high number.
It is. I swear, I'll pull the percentage later and I'll text it to you.
And how about the propaganda machine making all these videos talking about they regret.
No.
Like, who does?
No, bro. Again, here's what I just want to encourage Mexican Americans to just use Google or use ChatGPT. Do your own research. Go to an app. It's called Breaking News, right? Mm-hmm. So look at this, Breaking News. This is so cool because if you go to Breaking News, it's called Ground News. Ground News, mm-hmm. right? You go to Ground News and look, you pull up any article and it will tell you, like, look, Iran launches retaliatory missiles into Israel, right? And it will tell you, look at this, left, center, or right. It tells you where, like, how that article is leaning.
No fucking way.
That's right. Mexican Americans, let's get educated. Go to Ground News.